Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting a new TBR vlog. I think this is vlog 5. And for number 5, we're going to do a theme of continuing series. As of right now, I have a couple of series that I have on the docket. One is, I always get this book wrong. Sky in the Storm in the Sky Beyond or something. I don't know. Ember in the Ashes. Okay, it's the last book in the series. So that one's on the list. I also have The Spider. That's book 2 in The Wolf. I think it's like Under the Northern Sky or something. I don't know. Book 3 is The Devil's Thief, which is book 2 in The Last Magician, I think. That's what it was called. I also have The Darkest Legacy as part of my agenda for this video. And that is book 4, 5. I think it's 5 in the Darkest Mind series. Most of these are young adult. I just realized that. That's okay. I haven't read a lot of young adult in the last couple of years. It's mostly been fantasy. Mostly been adult. So I don't know how these are gonna do now that I haven't read young adult in a long time, and I haven't read these series in a long time. Like, I don't even know when I last read these. I did read The Wolf 2 years ago, maybe. So that's been like the most recent. So I don't know how we're gonna do here. So this may be a video full of DNFs. I have no idea. Hopefully not, because I loved these when I read these the first time. Like when I read the first book in these series. The one that I have on the docket right now is The Sky Beyond the Storm or whatever. I'll put it on here because I have no idea what the title is. And that one is from Ember in the Ashes. This one started out dual perspective, but then it kind of like expanded in the last couple of books. But we are following Lila, I think that's her name, and Elias. And Lila is a girl whose brother is part of a rebellion, and she finds out, so she like tries to join the rebellion. And that is what she has to do, is infiltrate the military academy and be a servant for the general, who is like vicious, right? And so it's really dangerous and very scary. And so she's doing this, and she's never done anything in her life. Like very, very timid and weak. Meanwhile, we have Elias, who is the general's son, who is part of this academy, and he hates it. So he's dealing with those dynamics, and he's got like this mask that he wears. And from what I can understand with this mask, it like has like spikes in it that like go into your skin the more that you wear it and the longer that you wear it. It's like when you keep taking it off, they don't like embed. Okay, sorry if angles change, whatever. I had to go do something. Anywho, I think I was talking about the mask. So he's got this mask that he wears, and when you wear it, it like embeds into your face, and then the more that you take it off, the more it doesn't like embed. And he takes it off all the time, and his like friends comment on that and like, you need to quit doing that. You need to start wearing it more. Yada yada yada. And he hates being there. He wants to run away all the time. And so we're kind of like following the different perspectives. Like she's on that side of the rebellion and he's in the military side, and trying to figure out what all's happening. And I love a good rebellion. Listen, Hunger Games, Divergent, love a rebellion. And so I had a blast with this. I loved this. Thought it was so much fun. I didn't like it as much as we went on, but the only reason I didn't like it is because I really liked Elias. Like, he was my favorite, right? And I don't like the direction that his character went. And because of that, I didn't like it. So, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one. I'm hoping I'll like it enough. You know? Like, just enough to be like, okay, glad I read it. Glad I finished. I know the ending. That's it. I don't know that we're going to get there. But here's hoping. And welcome to the vlog. Okay, I can't do it. I cannot read Sky Beyond the Storm. I am like 20% in, I think. I have no idea what's happening. I did listen to two spoiler reviews of the Torch Against the Night or something, the third book. I did that. I tried to come into this with a little bit more understanding of what's happening in this plot. I have no idea what's happening. And I'm not connected to the characters anymore. I don't feel any sort of passion about them. I don't care anymore at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and DNF it because it's a slog already. And I'm only 20% in. But I am going to start The Darkest Legacy. This one is book 5 to the Darkest Mind series. And I loved these when these came out. I absolutely love these. These were a great time. From my understanding, this one takes place with one of the younger characters that we sort of got, but wasn't a main character. And it's set like in the future a little bit. I don't know how much further in the future. It could be a year or so. It could be a lot of years. I don't know. But I loved The Darkest Minds. And The Darkest Minds is that one where this illness came over all the children, or like a lot of the children, and they got these powers, and they're separated into like colors based on their abilities. And they get put in these like concentration camps, and they're like made to work and be under control basically. And then we sort of have this rebellion where these kids are breaking out of camp and sort of trying to like take down the government and their oppressors basically, right? So much fun. I loved it. I love the characters. I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I think this one's going to be a little bit better because we're set in the same world, but we're following different characters, so it may have an easier learning curve to get back into it. So here's hoping. I don't know my last clip. Hopefully, I already updated you that I was DNFing the whatever it's called, Darkest Legacy, and then I'm starting Spider. Okay, so let me tell you about Spider before I start it at some point today. I remember the first one a little bit. So Spider is book 2 to the Wolf. Hopefully I can like catch up pretty quickly. It's been a minute since I've read it. But the Wolf, we were following this dude who he is the son of a general and his dad gets murdered like in battle, you know how it goes. He has to step up into his dad's role as general and nobody believes that he can do it and he's learning on the fly. Meanwhile, he's got discord amongst his ranks, and then he's also fighting a battle on the outside. And it's so much fun. I love the scheming in this that happens in the first one and like us outsmarting other people. Fantastic. I love it so much. I don't remember any of the characters' names at all. I may need to see if I can find like a spoiler review so I can like catch up. That might be the best thing to do. Because it's been a minute. I don't remember any of the characters' names. I know that the general is married, but I don't remember her name at all. I don't remember any of them. I don't remember who the dude was that we were up against in our own ranks. I don't remember the dude's name from the opposing army. I don't remember any of those things. I do remember the ending and how we ended up winning, and it was very like, huh. Some people had very mixed feelings about it. Some people felt like the ending was very like contrived, I guess. I guess that's the word, where it's like the author, you know, was very heavy handed on the author making things work out easy for our side. Some people were like, that's how battle works sometimes. You just kind of get lucky like that. And so I thought it was a good time. I loved it. I'm really hoping that going into the second one, the author will be as heavy handed as he was in the first one, because in the first one, he would constantly remind you of who people were. Like you'd be halfway through the book and he's still reminding you of who this person is. So I'm really hoping that we have that going into book 2, because that would make it so much easier to catch back up, because it'd be like, oh yeah, remember who this is. So that would be super helpful. Hopefully I can find a really good spoiler review, because this vlog has just been DNFs. I haven't finished a single book in this vlog yet, I don't think. And so we're not off to a great start. So hopefully this one will stick. Guys, we didn't finish anything in this video, and I have no idea how much fun this video is going to be at all. Like, at all because I'm going to DNF the spider. I can't. Like, it was fine. And then I read Good Samaritan and it was just like so fast paced and just like ruined me. And now, like, nothing sounds good. And I have no desire to read The Spider at all. I was liking it. We had a piece where we were like trying to get this ally and we were like outsmarting him, or at least like using strategy to like get him on our side. That part was interesting. That's been the only part that's been interesting in this entire book. And I'm like 15 chapters in, I think, maybe something like that. That's it. And then we switched perspectives. It like, because we had like two storylines happening. Well, then we got a third. And after that, I was just like, oh, I don't want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and DNF it. And yeah, maybe I will learn my lesson to start reading books back to back a little bit faster versus waiting 4 years. So yeah, I think I really screwed myself on that one. But yeah, so this vlog is going to be super short and it's not going to be a whole lot of fun. Like, this is it. So I don't know when all my videos are going to come out. So let me go ahead and update now that we guys can kind of get the update on some life stuff happening. I am currently working my full-time job. I am coaching boys volleyball. So that's going to start. We're going to start games. And then I'm also teaching a financial peace class. And that's going to be once a week. So I'm basically working 3 jobs for the next 9 weeks. So I don't know if I'll be able to put out videos super consistently like I had been. Might have to drop it down to once a week, or maybe like 2 one week and then 1 on another week. Kind of just depends on how tired I am because, I do other things like hang out with friends and we do Bible study and go see the boyfriend, and I got a lot of family stuff happening. So who knows what the next month is going to look like, but it'll be fine either way. And we'll just get through it. But so, have you had any books that you've had a DNF recently? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.